It is a beautiful, it is a fun Friday, fantastic Friday. Yes, guys, it is a fantastic Friday. Let's go. Okay, are we here? Okay, great. Yes. All right, we're streaming now on several platforms, which is how we do things. Yep. We want to make sure that we um, are omnipresent. Yes. Hello. What's up, dollar bills? Yes. Hey, thank you for saying hello. Tap some hearts out for me when you come in. Tap some hearts out for me, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me see if I can do something better than this. All right. All right. Welcome, everyone. I'm Dominique. I wanted to stop trading time for money. How about you? If it is Friday and it's a fantastic Friday, but you got to go to work first before you enjoy your weekend, get in here and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, you guys. Welcome. We're streaming on several platforms right now. We got Instagram going. One of my favorite platforms used to be Periscope. Anybody have those Periscope days in their background? I have those Periscope days in my background. Guys, I'm so excited because every single day I get to connect with awesome people like you who want to literally stop trading hours for dollars. Okay, stop trading hours for dollars. If you see influencers, guys, making income online, they're using their devices and their social media, and you're wondering how do they do that? Well, guys, it's called education. First, you got to plan to upgrade your performance with education. So if you right now are online mostly as a consumer, you got to decide that you're going to be a creator, okay? But before we get to all that, let's go ahead and declare what it is that we want. So drop some hearts, guys. Let's drop some hearts as we make some declarations, guys, and we state some affirmations. How about that? Okay, we're going to state some declarations and some affirmations. It is the weekend, guys. The weekend is definitely preparation time. I remember when I was changing my life from working 9 to 5 only, not having a way to earn income outside of a 9 to 5, guys. I wrote and I made declarations. Now I read it back a lot. I read it back a lot. I journal every day, even if it's one line. God, I am joyful. I am brave. Guys, you have got to keep what you want in the forefront. Okay, you have got to keep what you want in the forefront. So first, we're gonna tap on the screen and bring some hearts up, guys. Bring up some hearts. Our goal is 5,000 hearts. 5,000 hearts, guys. Let's spread the positive energy. All right. If you've seen me before, you know what I talk about, which is freedom, especially for moms, single dads, anybody that's uh, got a heart for people where you want to see other people do better as well as yourself, guys. Let's go. Heart it up. Let's you get what you give, right? You get what you give. I always support um, creators because I show up and I lock arms with you every single day. I am an empowerment coach. I love to help you go from what's inside to bringing it outside because your gifts will pay you. All right, that's where we got off the bus. As kids, you had talents, you developed those talents. Unfortunately, somebody didn't tell you, hey, that will pay you, that will pay your way. We, for some reason, we just thought, I have talent, but that has to take a back seat to getting a 9 to 5. That's what we were taught. Nope. You literally right now, I don't care if you're in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, I don't care what it is. Guys, your talents will pay you still to this day. All right. Go ahead, double tap on the screen, guys. I know I'm not nine to five. That's my reality. Making income outside of a 9 to 5. That is my reality. I make income outside of a 9 to 5. That is a confession. That is a confession, guys. That is a confession. Yes, it is. I make income outside of a 9 to 5. Okay. Let's go. Drop a one if that is you. Drop a one if that is you. I make income outside of a 9 to 5. Thank you, Valeria. Let's go. Guys, it takes 30 to 45 seconds to get 1,000 likes. That's it. 30 seconds. If you double tap for me, then, and all I need is 5 people to hit 5,000 likes. Literally. That's it. So let's see if we got the energy today. All right. So first, guys, the first thing we did was drop some hearts to show that we're here. We're active. We are here for the right conversation, which is passive income. Next, guys, we're making confessions. All right. What is it that we see? What it is that we want, right? Making income outside of a 9 to 5. All right. We're going to talk about how to make that passive, because I just helped one of my customers right now. She's with her baby getting ready to go to work, and she got a ding for a $600 sale, and then another request for $600. So she's made $1,200 today. And it is 6:45 or 7:45, depending on where you are. If you're on the West Coast, it is 4:45. Guys, that's it. That is it. Passive income. So we've already confessed that we make income outside of a 9 to 5. You can make any other confession that you want. For example, my income is increasing in every day. My income is increasing every day. Whatever you want, guys. It's whatever you want to see. All right. Okay. Now, next, after confession, affirmation. Let's go into affirmations, guys. Let's go into affirmations. Let's go into affirmations. Affirmations. Are you ready? Let's go into affirmation. So first, set your intention. Set your intention, okay? Take a moment, and what area of your life are you focusing on? Health, wealth, relationships, let's focus on wealth right now. Because when you're able to take care of yourself and others, believe me, you can work on your relationships. Okay. You're going to say it and you're going to reflect. Okay. So affirm, I accept myself fully, including my strengths, my weaknesses, and my quirks. I accept myself fully. Thank you so much. Let's go. 1,000 likes. We got it. I release the need for approval and embrace my authentic self. I am at peace with who I am and where I am on my journey. Okay, guys? Yes, I am at peace with who I am and where I am on my journey. If you're taking the steps, success is going to meet you. Success is going to meet you. But you got to be on the path. You got to be on the path, guys. You got to be on the path for success to meet you. Okay? I let go of comparing myself to others and honor my unique path. Honor your unique path, you guys. Honor your unique path. For example, we're on social media, and I I was preoccupied with friends and family for about a minute. Friends and family, my kids, right? Oh, they're going to judge me. I'm online. Are they paying your bills? My customer just had 2 sales today. Okay, two people. It sounds like 2 people upgraded. 2 people upgraded. 2 people upgraded today for her. 2 people. Guys, so she's getting ready for work. She's feeding her son, waking up in the morning. That's how it happens, guys. That's how it happens. Why? Because you set it up. All right. So thank you for coming in here, you guys, with this full energy. We are so excited. Guys, why? I'm going to ask you a question right now. Okay. Why are some people remaining broke or in their situation of trading hours for dollars? Okay. And before you answer that, just think of it yourself. We want to empower everybody. But number one, think of it like this. Okay. If you were trained to have one source of income, most people, that's how we're trained. Okay. If you're trained to spend hours at work to make the money, then that's why a lot of people are broke, because the hours that you spend are critical hours, and they know that. Those 8 hours are critical, because look, by the time those 8 hours are over, the day is over, right? Who chose to go to like an 8-hour job? We did, because that's what we know how to do. All right, those 3 things right there, guys, we're gonna change them. How do we change them? Well, when I was feeling like, how did this happen? How did I go to broke after a master's degree, after a bachelor's degree? How could that happen? Well, again, training, expectations, path. All right. Now, so what did I do? I got an education. What education did I get? I got an education on how to earn income in another way. So the model that we are trained under is called the paycheck model. That's what I call it, the limited paycheck model. And what I decided was, I made a confession. I said, God, I earn income outside of a 9-to-5. I simply said that. And I started to confess that every day. I make income outside of a 9-to-5. I make income whether I'm available or not. My customers know how to check out daily using my systems. Okay, my customers have a way to get to purchase my services, whether I'm available or not. All right, guys. So there you have it. That is literally it. I started to change what I'm saying. So what changed? What I was hearing, what I was saying, and what I was hearing started to change. Okay. And so once I started to say and hear something different, guess what, guys? I started to see something different. And then I started to feel something different. And I knew, hey, the power of changing my life is in my hands. The power of changing my life, you guys, is in my hands. That is another confession. That is another confession, you guys. The power of changing my life is in my hands. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. The power of changing my life is in my hands. Yes, it is. It's in your mouth. It's in your thoughts. Okay. It's in what you say. It's in what you hear. It's in what you see. All right, guys. And it's in what you feel. If you feel it, then it's on its way. It's on its way, you guys. I want you to absolutely be assured that whatever you say you want is on its way. You have to say it, hear it, see it, feel it. Okay. I knew that having a way to earn income outside of a 9-to-5 was my destiny. I'm not destined to work all my life at a job. And I teach school. I teach in elementary school. And people say, you know what, isn't that a great job? Well, that's relative. Dealing with large numbers of kids, I don't know. I mean, it started out as a great job. For me, it's not, it's the energy of the young people, but also it's physical. Like you're up and you're up and moving. It's a physical job, but it's got a lot of demand. It's very demanding. And not any career, guys, gets to be a bit much when you have your personal life starts to add up. You have kids, you have husband, you have family, you have things happening. So over the years, it started to get in the way. I don't care what your career is. Okay, your career is, to me, I say it's for a season. It is for a season. Okay. That's why the Bible says you're rewarded for your talents. You're rewarded for turning your skills into dollar bills, not just working for somebody. And I think we missed that. Now, when I started having kids, I was already 17 years into my career. So by the time I had kids, I thought, okay, great. I have kids, so I can be on their schedule, their school schedule. And I just didn't see that was probably the best time to break out into my own thing. But that's neither here nor there. It's fine. It's fine. But we don't understand that the career is a pathway to, taking what and turning it into your own enterprise. We don't see that. We think that it's literally putting in clocking decades into a job. That's what we think. So yeah, you're not the only one that thinks that. You're not the only one that is living that reality. Most of us are living that reality. Okay. We are trained to go into a 9-to-5. We are trained to stay there over decades. We're not trained to, get into a career or whatever we want and then create our own signature program, product, service out of it. Nope. We are trained to be there, full stop. All All right. If that is your reality, then drop one in the comments. Okay. Hello, chef. So guys, what am I doing here? Why am I talking to you about passive income? Well, if you notice your employers are either present or they're not. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, but they have leverage. They can choose to be there or not. And what is that called? It's called leverage. They have learned how to take what they know and put it into their own enterprise, their own business. Okay. You might see them, you might not see them. They have a choice. Okay. They work differently than you. You have to be on site, on premises, clocked in, can't leave. They tell you when to, like your work day is a lot different than theirs, right? Because you're not the owner. And so that is where you need to start paying attention. Okay, how long have I been doing this? And sometimes the longer we are in that position of just, showing up and clocking year after year, decade after decade, we start to question, okay, where is this getting me? Where is this getting me? Have you tried promotions? Have you tried getting promotions, guys? That is one of the major ways that people end up, you know what, I'm out of here. This is not working for me, because they try to advance their career. And guess what? They have minimal success. They try to advance their career, and guess what happens? They're either temporarily advanced, and then somebody knocks them back down to whatever level. They don't control their own destiny. I tried that. I tried using my career and staying in the school system to advance. All right. I got into a position that was a higher position, but guess what? They just knocked me right back down. My supervisor was just giving me lousy reviews, and they just knocked me back down, and I lost the position. And I had climbed that mountain, guys. I climbed that mountain. I said, you know what? I'm going to climb this mountain, and I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be promoted. I'm going to be, the one that they choose. I'm going to be the chosen one. I'm all that, right? That's the energy I put forth. But guess what? After 6 months, I was literally removed from that position for the next coming year. And I said, okay, you know what? If I'm going to climb a mountain again, I'm going to climb a mountain for my own business. I'm going to climb a mountain for my own business. I'm going to be doing what I'm doing, but for myself. Because so long as someone else is controlling your destiny, guys, that means you really don't control any part of your future, right? You don't control it. Somebody else controls it. And it feels like they took the rug from under your feet. All right. So we've come a long way, guys. We've come a long way. But we're saying, what are we saying now, guys? We're saying that, hey, I'm going to confess the way that I want my life to be. Okay, you got to start with that. I'm going to confess what I want my life to be. I'm going to affirm what I'm doing every single day. And that's how I changed my life. That is how I changed my life. I literally had to go from within and just said, you know what, God, obviously, this is the path that has led me to this, to being broke, tired, underappreciated, whatever. Okay, not recognizing myself. That was the worst part. Not recognizing myself. I was like, when people tell you about yourself, and I'm like, I'm not a job. I'm not a description on your piece of paper. I'm an individual. They will literally tell you about yourself to the point where you don't recognize who you are. I'm not a job. I don't exist to fulfill the description of this 9 to 5. That's not me. I'm an individual. I have talents. I have specialties. Okay. But you would never know that when you work a job. You would never know that. Okay. Drop your comments, guys. If you've been in jobs and you literally don't recognize yourself because they tell you how you are fitting into their box or how you're not, as if that's your mission in life, is to fit in their box. No. God did not create you to fit in somebody's box. Description of a role no way, not at all. So guys, join me right now for this conversation, because we're talking about how to stop trading hours for dollars, going down that path of being described as, fitting in or not fitting into a role. Okay. That's not what God intended for you. That is not what God intended for you. God intended for you to thrive and prosper in your own life. Okay. Now you say, how come I go to church and they never say, quit that job? They never tell you to quit your job, and for whatever reason, it doesn't come up. And I don't know, I'm not going to go there, but guys, let's be intuitive about it. Okay. You have the Holy Spirit inside of you. Okay. If the mechanism of church did not exist, you still have the Holy Spirit. Forget mechanisms out there. Forget somebody should have told me. Forget that. You tell yourself what it is that you want. Make a confession. What do you see? Okay. You see yourself earning income outside of your 9 to 5, confess it, and then affirm, what are you doing? Okay. I'm earning daily. My bank account fills up every day. I have new customers wanting my services. That's it, guys. You already know. For whatever reason, if it's not in your surroundings of what you should be doing and you're waiting for somebody to tell you, maybe they won't. And even your family members, they want you to have a job. They want you to be employed. They want you to contribute to the family. Okay. They don't know that, hey, this 9 to 5 thing that we've been sold and told over time is literally ruining your health, ruining your wealth, and ruining your relationships. And you see all the symptoms, but you don't relate it to, how am I living my life? I'm living my life as an employee. Do you see how people are more dedicated to their careers than their own life experience? That's why, guys. And I'm not here to tell you about that. I'm telling you how I changed my life. Okay, what happened for me was definitely my health took a dive, because once I started having kids, my career was great at the start. It was great. But when I started having kids, 17 years into my career, my life sped up. Like I was tired. I didn't have time. And everything I did was fast, like fast food and fast schedule, and everything was fast and everything, so you start raising your kids on McDonald's and all this stuff, and just having a fast-paced life, because guess what? I was racing to Monday morning when I had to go back into the job. Okay. Do you notice how Saturdays is the day that people kind of cram everything into Saturdays? Saturday is my favorite day of the week. Actually, I love Sunday too, but the cloud over Sunday is that Monday is coming. That's the cloud that's over Sunday. Monday is coming. So, people love Saturday, right? Because Saturday, unless you have to work, nobody, you're having fun. You're turning your life into, you're having the kind of fun you want to have all the time. Unfortunately, Saturday is just one day out of 7 days. Guys, can we change that? Can we make every day a Saturday? Can we do that? Of course we can. All right. So that's, for starters, guys, what happened to me. And if you are somebody who is feeling like, you know what, Dominique, I am absolutely sick and tired of the 8-hour workday, no support. Everything I have is based upon having a job. I have to manually do everything in my life. I have to go to the store. I have to go to the dry cleaners. All of that after work. How many things do you fit in after work? Dry cleaners, grocery store. Okay, go pick up something to eat. Go take the kids to practice. How many things do you fit in after work? And then if your bedtime is 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, you're like, I got 4 hours after I get off work to do everything else for myself, everything else. And you're just running on a treadmill. Okay. I put a high investment into my education, and I have very little to show for it. I've been in the same position. I get a small increase in my check every so often, every year, whatever. And I don't have a blueprint for wealth through this job. This job does not provide me a blueprint for wealth. It's not a blueprint. It's just a path to consistently keep doing the same thing. All right. So drop a 1 in the comments if you want a blueprint for wealth. That is literal. I don't know why they don't talk about this. I don't know. I'm talking about it. I need a blueprint for wealth. I need to know that in my 20s, I'm going to do this. In my 30s, I'm going to do that. In my 40s, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to keep working this job decade after decade just to get these little small raises that don't lead to wealth, that take up more and more of my time. Like that, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. So if that is you, you're in the right conversation. You are in the right conversation. Okay. So how did I change? Or how did I get ready to change? Come on in, guys. How did I get ready to change? So the first thing I did, like I said, the way that I started off this conversation was I made a confession to God that this is what I see in my life. I am a 6-figure earner. I earn income outside of a 9-to-5, and I'm going to affirm what I'm doing. Okay. I have new customers. I reach people every day. Those are my affirmations, So every day I started to do that. I said, God, this is what I want. I want multiple streams. Okay. I want multiple streams. I confessed it. I want multiple streams. And so God led another teacher, another teacher at a job a school I was at. And the guy said to me, do you want to create a program and put it on a learning platform called Udemy? I don't know if you heard of it. And I said, sure. Does it make money? He said, yes. I was like, okay, let's do it. And so when we put the program on. Actually, we put it on Facebook because I said, let's just put it on social media. It's easier. Also, I think I was leaning toward 100% profit. Okay, I didn't want to split the profit with a platform, because when you put something on somebody's platform, you have to they get part of it, you get part of it. Okay, guys, thank you for the likes. Like the video, please. So we created the program in 4 months: April, May, June, July. And then we got 2 students right away. And I had some other people interested to work with me, and I did that. But guys, how do you ever know? Okay. Well, all I can say to you is like, you gotta, you're a grown, you're grown. So you, just like anything else, I'm talking about 9 to 5s, and that's, how do they help you? I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you. I mean, I have faith in myself, and I use discernment and I use God to, plan out what I do. So I can't answer that for you. Everybody has to, I mean, you've got to evaluate things for yourself. But there are too many people who understand that having a 9 to 5 has definitely increased the problems they have with their health, the problems they have with their wealth, and the problems they have with relationships. So that's all I know. Okay. Yeah. All right. So those are the things that I said to God. Thank you for the question. That's good. And so I wanted to, like I said, my coworker came to me, and again, using your skills, my coworker and I both are teachers. We know how to create lessons and put together a program. So again, I went inside and I did something I know how to do, which is teach something. Okay. We put it on social media and we got students. So all of that was me. Okay. But at the end of the day, we didn't know what we were doing, if it was correct for social media, for online. Okay. Again, we didn't go to the platform. Like I said, I didn't go to the platform because I didn't want to share. Hey, Love and Peace. I didn't want to share the profit with a platform. I wanted to do it myself. So that might be an answer to your question. Do it yourself, but learn the ground rules. So what I did was, at the end of that year, which was 2018, I said, I want to find a program that I think will help me, right? Like, you have to invest. Like, I invest all the time. Sometimes I learn, sometimes I earn. I mean, it just depends, right? But I will make investments, because if you don't make investments, you're going to stay in place. And if you're only investing your time going to a 9 to 5, good luck with that. Good luck with that. But I know a lot of people are, see that by only having a 9 to 5, they're having issues with health, wealth, and relationships, so it is what it is. I chose to find a program that could teach me the ground rules. How do I operate online? Okay. And when I found that program, which was $10K for 12 months, I did it. I closed my eyes and I just said, you know what, here, because I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. So I would rather learn than sit here and try to piece it together. Like, okay, no, I'm not going to do that. So I did that, and I learned how to put together products and services, digital products online that would create income, opportunities for me, and teach people how to do the same thing. And I loved it. So guys, yes, you can learn how to take your skills and turn it into income. That is right. All right. So now, fast forward, the program that I love that helps you, and this might be an answer to the person who was talking about trusting people online or whatever. The program that I talk about is the first link in my bio. And if you tap my face, top left, okay, go to the Stan Store link, and you're going to see 900 a day with a 2-hour workday. That is going to teach you guys the 5 steps. Basically, all this comes down to 5 steps. Remember, I went into a program to teach me the ground rules. The ground rules literally are income generating activities that you can do every day, that I do every single day. Income generating activities. Okay. You're going to have instant access, guys. And also, you're going to have the ability to share the program as a product, not just learn, but earn. How about that? Not just learn, but earn. Yep, you go to the link in my bio. It says Stan Store. Click that. Click the link in my bio. Go to 900 a day with a 2-hour workday. That's where you put your email. Okay, guys. Now you can also. I also have that's the program that you need. That's going to teach you everything. All right. Now, if you're not ready for that program, I also have the branding courses that are in my profile too. I have UBC and I have DBA. Those help you with branding and digital products. The reason why the Legacy Builders is the first program that I talk about is because I was very, very green. Like I didn't know nothing. Okay. If it wasn't for my coworker saying, let's make a program, I would just be working. Okay. If we didn't spend 4 months making the program we did, I would have just, I would have been working. Okay. So those 2 things right there are the 2 things that every link in my bio teaches you that. Okay. How to go online. It teaches you the ground rules. Okay. Legacy Builders goes a bit farther because remember I asked God for multiple streams. Okay. Legacy Builders has multiple streams. It has $900, $600, $300, and $100. So you're like, I have people that come in at the 6, the 9, the 3, the 1. How are you? They can come in wherever they want. Okay, guys? So if you're interested in learning, huh? Yeah? No, it's me. Not me. Okay, it was there. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's not me. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna learn, guys, first and foremost, the ground rules, which is what I wanted. I wanted to know, like, what am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? So all the links in my profile teach you the ground rules, but Legacy Builders goes a bit further. It goes into the multiple streams, and the multiple streams is what I was praying for. Okay. And the other programs are, you can resell them. They all have resale rights. I think they're well, UBC is $4.99 and then DBA is $2.22. So that's a one price fits all. That's a one price fits all. And the thing with one price fits all is even with a payment plan, sometimes it's doable, whatever. The multiple streams that Legacy Builders has, 900, 600, 300, 100, definitely somebody's going to find their sweet spot right there. Okay. So that's why I believe in multiple streams. I believe in opportunities for people to get in where they fit in. Okay, guys. All right. You get instant access. You get lifetime access. One price, lifetime access, guys. That is huge. Remember, I paid $10K for 12 months, which means what? After 12 months, you pay again, $10K. That's what we were doing. All right. So that was not cute, but it is what it is. You have weekly interactive training, guys. Weekly interactive training. What does interactive training means? It means bring your numbers. Bring your numbers. You get into my mentorship group. Plus, you have interactive training with the program every single week. Okay. Welcome. Thank you for coming in, guys. Double tap on the screen for me. You have weekly interactive training with the program. You have weekly training with me, mentorship training with me as well. And what does that mean? It means bring your numbers, guys. Bring your numbers. Okay, guys? Bottom line to all this, you are earning 100% profit. This is your business. Okay, I need some claps for that because that is huge. You have your own business. Okay, guys, you're not getting paid by the hour. You're not earning a paycheck. You're not earning commission. You're not waiting 2 weeks. Okay? You're earning 100% and you're earning 100% right away. So you are able to cash out. You're able to literally determine, your payday because you've got these programs and this is what you're earning with these programs. Okay, guys? If that sounds good to you, drop a one, guys. Drop a one in the comments. Let me see who is thinking that, hey, you know what? I better start this because weekends are level up weekends. Weekends for me are always level up weekends. Every weekend, guys, you should be leveling up, especially if you have a 9 to 5. If you have a 9 to 5, you need to be leveling up because there's a lot more that you could do with your time and your life than working 9 to 5. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a 6-figure earner in your job. I have plenty of friends, plenty of people in my life who are 6-figure earners at a job. Do they feel comfortable? Do they feel secure? No. Do they feel like they're in a sweet spot? No. They're shaking in their boots. They're shaking their shoes. They know that at any time, whatever happens, management decision, whatever, things happen, right? So guys, come on. All right. I've talked a lot, guys. I need your feedback. Do you see yourself doing what I described? Learning to earn your own income using online education program. Okay, guys, like I said, you do have resale rights. You do earn 100% profit. It is your business. Okay, you will be motivated. You will get all the bells and whistles of the program, what the program offers, guys. And I'm really excited about that. But the bottom line, guys, is you have to decide for yourself. Am I ready for this? Am I sick and tired of trading time for money? That's it. You've got to decide. All right, now it's your turn to speak back to me, guys. All I know is this is something that helps a lot of people. Okay, will they spend money with you? You're going to learn how to show people the value, like I've shown to you why I changed my life. If you see the value, then that's where you're going to make a decision for yourself. Is it going to save me time? Yes, because you're going to learn how to automate, how to put your business on auto. That's the whole point. So that you're like, I make videos. I love video marketing, and people watch my videos. They get in touch with me, or they go ahead and they check out and they get the emails and all that. Okay. Is it your decision to take action? Of course it is. Like, you can watch me all day long, but it's up to you. Okay, guys, if I have solved your problem, if I'm talking about something that you are sick and tired of, you're going to decide if this is for you. Okay. Now, what tools am I using? I'm using my devices right here, and I'm using my social media account. If you have questions, you can ask me questions. Enter your email in the link in my profile to get the videos about how we do the 5 steps every single day, how to find your audience, how to earn income outside of your 9 to 5 online, guys, and how to literally stop trading hours for dollars. Okay, creating something that solves many issues for people, which is, I know I've got talents, I've got gifts, and I need to bring them out. So this program teaches you how to bring out your skills. As at the same time, guys, you can resell this program because it gives you resale rights as well. But what it's doing for me is, number one, I no longer feel anxious at the end of the weekend. Remember, this is Freedom Friday. You're supposed to be feeling like, hey, if I have not leveled up, I'm going to level up today. I'm going to learn how to level up in my life so that on Monday, when I go back to that 9 to 5, I don't feel like this is my end all be all. That's the last thing I want you to feel is, Dominique, I only have my 9 to 5. When they don't want me anymore, then it's my bad because I don't know what else to do. That stops today. Put your email in the first link in my bio that says 900 a day with a 2-hour workday so that you can learn the ground rules of whatever you're seeing online, people doing this or that with their own business. If you have not started, you need to learn. Okay. You need to get the education. You need to get the facts. You need to be schooled, guys. Okay. You need to be schooled about how you can do things on your own, because you can do things on your own. You guys have such talents, such gifts that you need to be bringing out. Okay, guys? That way, you're just sharing. You're sharing what you do, and then you are attracting. You are attracting. Okay, how do I get customers? You are attracting customers. You don't find customers, guys. You don't find customers. You attract customers. All right, that's how that works. You attract customers. Okay. All right, any questions or comments, you guys?